What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news, and today we are going to go over the second part of the video, and that is going to be the Gate of the Void. So where does she come from? She is coming from the new PvE mode, the Void. So there's a lot to go down in this video to go over. I think we're going to just cover the rest of the info in this one video right here. Some of you guys had keen eyes in the Shia video, wondering why some people had higher levels than 330. You will find out right here, guys. So let's jump back into the video from Jimmy. He has a nice little walk through different areas. We're going to pause it, talk about certain aspects, and explain what you should really focus on moving forward. Alright guys, so here we are back on the video of the Chinese Tap test server. Here we go, a perfect spot. Celestial Island kind of got pushed off to the side because a giant void has opened up, Gate of the Void. So let's jump on through here, see what it looks like when you enter the void. So you will see 5 different places. I believe the one that is not implemented yet is the Sacred Monument of Heroes, so we won't be going over that in this part, but there are 4 other spaces: the Time Compass, the Temple of Nothingness, the Door of Foreign Lands, and the Evolution Cube. So these are going to be some areas where it tells you the buffs you get, other areas where you're going to try to get that special Shia copy, and of course the new PvE mode. So let's jump in, take a look at the Time Compass first. So this is a really interesting one right here. So let me explain it first and then we'll watch it. You will see a normal portal on the left hand side, a light and dark portal on the right side, and then this special like time clock type thing in the middle with these bonuses. So essentially you are going to get the currency at the top of the screen there. It's kind of covered up, sorry, with the title and everything, but that is going to be the currency you can buy. I think you can buy kind of like unlimited numbers of these from the marketplace. I think at like 1,500 each. You got to find out, and there's going to be some special packs as well. I'll throw them up on the screen right now in the middle there. They are expensive. You can buy 10 of each of them. We'll go over how many you may need, but if you are a whale out there and you want to get the new hero guaranteed first day, you can, but you're going to drop a lot of money. And when I say a lot of money, I mean like a couple thousand, honestly, if you're unlucky. If you're lucky, you could probably get it even free to play. It just depends on RNG luck. Yeah, so essentially, let's jump in here, watch the video. You get to actually pick a certain hero in each one of these portals. Of course, the light and dark one, you can pick from the light and dark heroes. And from the normal one, you can pick a normal hero as well. So what this is it gives that character, that hero, a bonus chance to be summoned in this new summoning mode. So it's not just to get the currency you're going to need to get the new Shia, but it's also to get 5-star heroes. So it's more fodder, more leveling up, but then you have this center section, the heart of space-time, and much like the new heroic summoning guaranteed 100% gauge essentially in heroic summoning events. This one's the same, although it is very skewed. So you see, if you have to summon 300 times, you finally get the Shia copy you need. But you do have a chance. It's just really low. So from 0 to 50 summons, you have a 0.2 chance to get it. And then it goes up by about a 0.5%, 1%, 2, or not 1%, 0.1%, 0.2%, and then finally, even at 250 failed summons, you only have a 1% chance to get the new copy. So yeah, I mean, not necessarily great there, but it does seem like a great way, and a great way to get 5-star heroes, and it's the only way, I believe, to get the Core of Transcendence for Shia. This is the material that you have to fuse with a single Shia copy or your fully built Shia, and this will convert her into the, was it the Sword Dance? I forget the name of it already. Barry, messing things up. Sword Flash, I think. Sword Flash Shia. I think that's what she's called. Yeah, Sword Flash Shia. That's what we're going with. So that is how you get this currency, this item that's going to let you unlock the brand new Shia Hero. So you get to summon these in a single bomb, 10 bomb, kind of like the normal fusions. You can skip cutscenes, but what you get from using these are 5-star heroes only. So unlike Heroic Scrolls, there's no 3 stars, no 4 stars. It's all 5-star heroes, plus an additional chance, like in this case, to get either a Sherlock or an Ada, whatever heroes you pick in this mode. So you can see here the odds to get each hero. I mean, it's 5-star heroes essentially. You can see all the way down the bottom you have regular heroes as well, so it's not just like elite heroes. It is every single 5, even non-natural 5-star heroes are in it as well. So kind of nice actually, those like that. Now hold on, I gotta go back a second. I just realized that the where is it? Right there. So the light and dark 5-star food actually have the highest chance to be summoned. That's kind of nice. All right, more way to get light and dark food, that's for sure. At least a higher chance. So you know, if you want to, I'll pause this here for a second. You guys can pause too if you want to read through every single thing, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, essentially it's just going to be a better way to get those elite hero copies you are hunting for. Yeah, so every time no selected hero appears on the time space compass summon, the probability of the selected hero appearing will go to a higher amount. So initially the floating island on the left is 1% and the light and dark is 0.25. So the probability is increased by 0.025 every time. So it will increase, that is true. But this is really to get the item for Shia or for whatever the newest hero essentially is. So that is the currency up the top there. We should go over where you get it from. Next up is the evolution cube. So this is the where you get the sword flash Shia. Throw in a Shia copy, throw in that medal you get, which it could take 300 summons, which is a ton of gems. Could be kind of crazy. Not really sure how it's going to work out. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some lucky free-to-play person that literally gets it. First item they use, bam, they got the hero copy. Perfect. And there's going to be people who have to do all 300. Probably this guy. But you do notice right at the bottom of this screen here, you can see it. Only one hero of the same... It actually says only one hero of the same time and space faction can play in a team. So essentially what that's saying is you can only have one Sword Flash Shia in a team at a time. So the way I get it is you can build multiple if you want, for reasons like interdimensional arena, guild wars, because as long as they're not in the same team, it sounds like you can use them. And that means that if, say, Lutz is the next hero that comes out, you can put a Lutz and a Shia on the same team, both Void versions. So it does sound like that is possible, so you can eventually have a full 6-hero Void army in like Crystal Crown Arena or something like that. I will say, I want to pause right here, guys. I will say it is probably smart to just save every elite hero copy you get from now on, because you never know who the next hero would be. And honestly, if DH Games was smart, they would go back like Shia. Some of the old school heroes that don't get used and really need like a rework. Like honestly, like a Berea, a Lutz, even like a Sigmund or something like that. Those heroes could get significant boosts and become much stronger. And I feel like that would be better than picking the popular heroes. Like, if they picked a Garuda, I feel like that would just be boring because everybody has Garuda anyway. You want to see these heroes that nobody's building. I want to see like a Berea. I want to see a Bade. I want to see a Bade on the old school OG horse skin. That's what I want to see. Those type of heroes. King Barton, Demon Hunter. Let's get reworks of those old heroes and make them amazing again. Make them worthwhile and want to hunt for them. I think that would be absolutely amazing. Yep, nothing to really show here. We don't really have any currency on this account or anything like that, highlighting that little saying down the bottom. So I don't know what this window is for particularly. The purple is going to be the resource you get from some of the PvE mode in this we'll probably highlight the PvE mode in a separate video, I think, because this one was already running kind of long. And we don't have any video footage of it either. We just have screenshots. So I think we'll go over the PvE stuff a little bit later, but that's what that purple resource is from the new PvE mode. That's how you unlock that essence, whatever it is. You can do either or. If you want to do the freeway and get that essence through the PvE mode, as you just saw right there, you don't need to use and get that special token of Shia. You can instead get 5 million of this dust. So it is another route you can go. Probably going to take a lot longer to get it, but it's going to be a way you get it without spending a single dime or spending any of your gems or anything like that. So it says there is no star or level restriction when converting your hero. So you can throw an E5 in there. You can throw a level 1 5-star in there. It doesn't matter. Any of them work for this. So that is awesome. On to the Temple of Nothingness. So this is where it's going to be a multi-purpose thing. So each one of these things is going to give either a buff in the void or a buff outside of the void. And it's based on your progression in certain parts of the game. You see Sealand, Tower, a whole bunch of other places. Campaign even. Maybe I can talk tonight. I don't know, guys. But yeah, so let's see. I think he jumps in here to Sealand first. So what the Sealand is going to do, it's going to keep a record of your progress throughout the game on your account. And when you finish certain tasks, you will get bonuses. So look at the first one right here. If you clear Shadow Faction 20 in Sealand, you will do 30% more damage against Forest Faction monsters in the Void Gate, which is the PvE mode. So you're not going to get like more shadow damage. What you're going to do is shadow fights forest, so forest is going to take more damage in this mode. So you can see it's kind of not super important to do it in every single faction. You can see what Dark Faction 20 looks like lit up. You will do 30% more damage against Light Faction heroes, so that is a nice little bonus for this PvE mode. We don't know how important it is. To unlock this mode, you only need a single E5 hero on your account. So yes, if you don't have an E5 hero, you will not have access to this yet. But everybody should be focusing all their food and all their energy on their first E5 hero. You shouldn't be building multiple heroes, one E5, and this kind of reinforces it once again. So Tower of Oblivion also gives some buffs. While in the Void Gate gameplay, you will get increased hero HP for your team in the mode. So you get like certain breakpoints, 350, 500, 650 is essentially the whole tower. You get the maximum benefit of 30% more health. Again, we don't really know if it's necessary just yet, but it is a nice buff probably for earlier game players that don't have strong lineups. The campaign one, I'm actually really excited about, at least for the spenders out there and the whales. They always have gold and spirit problems. They really do it. You never have enough resources. You have way more food than actual resources to build heroes. I know a lot of you guys are low spenders or free to play. You have unlimited resources. It's the give and take. But essentially, when you complete certain difficulties in the campaign, you will unlock bonuses to the auto loot for gold and spirit in campaign. Yes, thank you. DH Games is doing a great job listening and trying to make the game better, in my opinion. Give us more resources like the Hand of Midas. This is going to be really good for those of us who are high level and getting through the game further. It's really going to help out. Resources has been one part that really hurts, but no matter what level you are, you will get some campaign bonus. Of course, the lower levels you've cleared, the less gold and spirit bonus you'll get. But if you get all the way up and you get up to, I think, I don't know if anybody's completed crazy difficulty. I'm in crazy. So I think like me personally, I've completed death, should get 120%. So yeah. Broken Spaces, this one's kind of cool. It looks like you have to do Broken Spaces after the event opens. So if I were you guys, if your monthlies just reset, I would hold off on doing Broken Spaces just to see when this is going to come out for our servers. Once again, I'll repeat from the last video. This is on the Chinese tap test servers. This is not on Android or iOS yet. It could take up to a month for it to get to us. It could take more. It just depends on how many tweaks and how many changes they make. So none of this is final. None of this is final. This is initial launch overview, I guess you could say. Things change, so they will change, but make sure you just check all the videos we put out. We'll probably let you know all the changes. But this one is going to increase the amount of training materials obtained by or at the Realm Gate by 15%. So the Realm Gate is, of course, once again, that PvE mode. That is where you're going to get all the Gold Spirit, Chaos Stones, Monster Souls, Magic Dust, Star Shards, and Crystal of Transcendence. So those last two are the new currencies for different things. One, I think, is going to be for boosting up your new Void heroes, and the other one is probably going to be that resource to boost and get a get like the Shia copy, the special Sword Flash Shia. So I would hold off on Broken Spaces 7 and just wait for right now. Probably. I don't know if this account that they're on has finished Broken Spaces 7 ever, but just to be safe. And the last one here, Aspen Dungeon. This one is very important. Aspen Dungeon has gone from one of the least important modes in the game to pretty close to the most important, at least for later game players. So completing different difficulties will give you more levels on your heroes. So some of you guys had a sharp eye in the Sword Flash Shia overview video that they saw that heroes were level 344, 345. Yes, guys, the normal cap is 330 at E5. So this is going to let you get more levels, which means more resources, essentially to re-level up every one of your heroes from 330 to the new max, which a lot of people have gotten hell difficulty done and they're on death 1. A lot of people, at least who this really matters to, is going to cost about 200 to 300 million spirit and 100 million gold for each one of your existing E5 heroes to re-level them up. So that means you're going to have to save a lot of resources to re-level your team to maximum. It means you probably need to put hero projects on pause and focus on maxing out your heroes. So as you can see, you get different amounts. If you finish hard difficulty, you get 5 extra levels you can level up. If you beat, I think it's Nightmare, you get 10. If you finish Hell, you get 15 levels. And if you manage to finish Death, which no one has, GDP's gotten the closest at Death 88, you will get an extra 5 levels and go up to level 350, which is going to be a huge difference because you get speed, you get attack, you get HP, you get armor. There's a lot of things that come with leveling, guys. Speed mainly is the big one. So that is going to be a huge task to get to Aspen Dungeon Death 100 very soon. Honestly, if you build Shia, this Sword Flash Shia, I think she's going to really destroy Aspen Dungeon once you get an Augustus Magic Ball, a Splendid one on her. I think she's going to make a lot of progress there. Like, a lot of progress there. And push you possibly through death. It makes you wonder, though, is Crazy actually in the game? I don't think so, because it's not in the data mine files. But it could be coming very soon if people finish Aspen Dungeon Death soon enough. And as you see here, Sacred Monument of Heroes is the last spot that we're going to go over today that doesn't have anything in it just yet. We will go over the Door of Foreign Lands, I guess that's the name of it, in the next video. That one's going to be the breakdown of the PvE side of things. It's a lot like other idle games have the game mode. It's like a kind of like a, not a chessboard, but like a strategy game board where you move around, you fight enemies, you get resources. You have to put people on your team, much like the Tavern Quest, things like that. So, what do you guys think? I mean, so far, I'm liking how it looks for sure. It's more resources, more depth to the game, of course, more grinding, which, I mean, it does hurt if you're a free-to-play player. It does hurt to feel like it's a ceiling. The ceiling is just like that ever-changing limit that you just can't seem to catch up to, but should be fun. Definitely look forward to one more video. It's probably the next one that's going to come out. You'll probably see some screenshots because we don't have actual gameplay of the new mode, but we'll have a bunch of screenshots just like our normal news videos. We'll go over what we know so far, what you get out of it, and all that fun stuff. So once again, guys, thanks to Jimmy. Everybody, please go over and sub. I know he got like 30 or 40 subs just from the last video. Please go over and give that guy a sub. Give that man a sub. He puts some videos out once in a while, but I really appreciate him letting us use his video for some YouTube content that we can expound on. So I can't wait to see more and more spoilers about the Void. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.